What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Back. Give me a second, though. Welcome to the study stream. My name's Tyler. Great to have you on today. Great to have you on. I missed yesterday. I was sleeping. All I've been doing. See the chat's up to. Roy, first. Hey, Sports Show. Aiden. Right. What's up, everybody? The Minecraft noise, yeah. Right as I turned on the stream, I threw on Minecraft just because I was like, I'm just gonna see what's going on the island, and someone had built a new tower on the south side, looking beautiful. I went to go check it out, and as I was up there, there was like I don't even know what they're called. During the day, but like a group of them, and they all had like enchanted crossbows. So I was like, I bet I could get one, and I did. I got an unbreaking crossbow. So I think I'm going to stop using a shield and instead have a crossbow. A little bit more of an offensive stance. So yeah, I had to do it. I was a little late. About 36 days until SHSAD test. Yes. Yeah, I mean, providing that they don't change it, right? Isn't that ultimately what matters? All right, I gotta get into the right headspace, dude. I'm like tutoring this other test, and it's like interesting, but it's like totally different. I need to get into SHSAT. Minecraft stream, probably not today. We're probably gonna do some work, some studying. Maybe this weekend. Wow, I'm really scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Why? Zang, what's up, bro? We all can do it, and I believe in y'all. That's positive, bro. Stars, thanks, bro. All right. Roll action here. Honestly, if you good at either one, yeah. Taught me how to do linear function. Good. Yeah, if you guys don't know how to do linear function, I highly recommend playing around in Desmos. It's like the most hands-on. I just dropped it into that. It's like a great way to start playing with linear functions and start seeing how they fit together, work together, that type of stuff. It's kind of important that you have a really solid grasp of that. Not because it's going to be heavily featured on the SHSAT either, but more so because it's just important. It's an important logical concept as far as algebra. Wait, why are we all aiming for 70% on ELA when we should be aiming for 100? Yeah. What do they say? Aim small, miss small, right? Anyway, if you get 100% math and 70%, that is a 680, which is very hard to get. Yeah. People are treating this like it's a test in school where the majority of the class will get an A or a B. They're like, oh, I can get 100. I've gotten 100s on quizzes. Oh, I could probably get a 70. I'm not that good, but I can get a C. But you're wrong. The average person, or I would even say not even average, but yeah, actually average. The average person who takes an SHSAT is going to get half the questions right. 1 out of every 2 questions they're going to get right. So a 70 compared to a 50% is massive. Keep in mind, and I'm saying you guys too are probably going to be closer to the 75% than you are the 100%. Even if you study really hard. That's how hard this test is. If you think about it, math section. You missed 6 questions, that's now in the 80 percentile. You missed 12 questions, you're in the 70th percentile now. Or like, you know, the decade of 70 through 79%, right? So you missed 12 questions and you're already at like a 78%. And 12 questions isn't like a lot to miss because these questions are hard. All right, you guys need to help me get my brain on track today, bros. I am doing good. How are you doing, Tyler? Dude, awesome, Legend Frank. Thanks. Everybody asks, where is Tyler Tudor's stream? Nobody asks, how is Tyler Tudor's stream? Thank you, Legend. Bruh. Hey, Samantha. Hello, everyone. Hello, Brian. I'm weak at ELA, but I hope I can at least get an 85%. Yeah, well, take diagnostics. If you don't take diagnostics, you're just guessing, bro. You gotta go for it. I'm doing great, but my chat delay is more than your delay, which is a bit whack. Yeah, that is whack. I have it on low latency. Let me know if the delay is still there. Tyler, looking forward to Friday. Oh, yeah, me too. Oh, because we're going to have a sesh. That's right. I just am looking forward to Friday because the end. How much in each section would get me into tech or whatever is usually the lowest? Can't really say because if you get an easy test, you're going to need to get a lot correct. If you get a hard test, you don't need to get that many correct. So, like, hard to say. Look at the cutoff scores on the results video. Villagers. I'm still working on getting villagers, if that's what you mean. Today is Friday. Wait, is it? No. But it's my Friday tomorrow. My keyboard is broken. Dang, sorry, bro. Twice a week. Tyler, how long are your tutoring sessions? They're an hour, but very often they go over just because we're just chilling. Depends. How long did you do your classes? How long did I do my classes? I don't know what that means. Is anyone here going to Plus Academy? Yeah, I think Chang did. My delay is 1 sec. 1 sec. Good, man. Thanks for the sty results, Tyler. Yo, you got it. Explore the internet. I hope you're liking it, bro. Oh, Mason, what's up, bro? Yo, how's sty? Like, tell us a little bit about it. When are the cutoff scores coming this year? You're gonna know in March, dude. So it's like you're gonna take the test and then you got to like chill for like 6 months. ASDF, okay. How long? ASDF Tyler Tudor? What does Tyler Tudor mean? Oh, it's just like Tyler Tudor without the OR. 2 hours today? No. Yeah, okay, Sports Show was explaining it. Yeah, that's exactly what it means. Awesome, I'm doing blended. Sick, bro. Tyler, can you please go over question 75 of what I DM'd you? Okay, sick. Yeah, I can. Let me pull up the DMs. Legend Flame. So tough because you have a different name. It's a good question. We should do this on the stream. That's a good question, Legend. Yeah, let's get it. And this is like an example of like a super straightforward question with a little bit of twist, a little bit of trick, but this is like super standard testing SAT. Or I say it. Cool. Here's a question from Legend. The sum of two consecutive integers is -9 if the smaller integer is doubled and 3 is added to the larger integer. What is the sum of the resulting integers? In the chat, like a pack of wild jackals jumps onto this question, absolutely dominating. I'm just absolutely sure that that's correct, but yeah, this was not even close. Now that the it's actually kind of chill, because now that the delay is gone, it's like so much more obvious to me how like smart the chat is, because like normally I would like drop this question and I'd literally wait. I hate that word literally, but I said it. I would wait like 20 seconds and then answers would start coming in. I'd be like, okay, that's pretty good. But like with no delay like this, it's I put down the question, I read it, and I look at the chat, and there's like 7 answers there already. It's not like, just whatever. I'm rambling because I'm brain dead. You guys crushed this, so sorry too. All right, so we'll go through this. Two consecutive integers is -9. That's probably not. That probably is -4, -5. This is the larger integer because it's closer to 0. You know, I probably should have written it backwards. Number line, we have. But this is obviously our larger integer, so 3 is added to the larger integer. That's going to get a -1, and the smaller integer is doubled. That's smaller. It's 10, -10 plus -1, -11. This is level 1 A+ Academy. What's the hold on, what's that picture? Like I think it's like a Suka or something. Oh no, it's actually a yeah. I don't even know if it's that well of known of a meme, actually, now that I'm like thinking about it, but what I was thinking of. Level what? I don't know what happened to the chat, but yeah, this is what I was picturing when she said that. This is level 1. Okay, so now I have to find the chat again. Hold on. There's somewhere. Oh no, did they get... There they are. Welcome back. Tyler could do question 75. That was question 77. Bro, you sent me... Okay, I will look for it, but you sent me like 4 pictures of different tests, and like 2 of the pictures were in the 70s, and they both have 70s in them. I'm like, can you just like crop out the problem you want me to look at rather than like sending me a couple pages of a test? And then we'll definitely do them, bro. I got you. Wait, I'm gonna eat, do some math until I come back. All right, can we go over G-it? Look at G-it? Can you give me more context for that? Tyler, can you send me a new Discord invite so I can help with tutoring? Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm not sucking up or anything. No, you're good, bro. If you do want to help me out, go to my results video and leave a comment that you got into Sty. That helps. But yeah, I should drop the Discord link anyway. Here we go. 580. Solid, bro. Solid. I sent the question. Okay, was there a stream yesterday? No, there was not. There was. I was sleeping yesterday. Tyler, can you accept my Discord friend request, bro? All right, I got you. I didn't know that I had one. I don't use Discord. All right, Techno, I don't even see you, bro. How can you say that and then I don't even see your friend request? So I don't have to tell you about that. I don't have to tell you about that, Techno. Let me resend. Okay, can we go over at GLED? Okay, I'm bored at home. Blah blah blah. All right, cool. Okay, so let me pull out some problems here. Let me pull out some problems. I take out my sweater. Time to pull out. I have been looking as far as SHS goes, and it does look like they're going to. However, this is huge news. I don't know if you know this. California is getting rid of SAT testing. I don't know if it's like they're doing it right now or if it's like they're going to phase it in and next 5 years it's going to be a thing. But they're not doing that, which is a huge disadvantage for people who like school. Makes no sense to me because college is school. So, like, I get it that nobody thinks that algebra is like a real world thing or geometry. I get it. They're like, why do we have to learn this? I totally get that. In my perspective, though, the reason why we had to learn this is because you build up the skill of being able to do a thing that you're not interested in. That's like huge for work. If you are at work, a lot of the time, even if you like your job, even if you love your job, it's a job. There are going to be things that you don't want to do that you have to like force yourself to do. And are you good at that? Have you built up that skill? And school builds that skill. And so you're going to go to college and all of a sudden you're going to have that skill, even though you didn't like school and you didn't have to study and you still got into college. Like, what type of person is going to be produced? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, my mind is like blown because like the whole point of it is to find the best people. Like, if I'm driving over a bridge, I want to know that the best person designed it. And if to get into an engineering school, you don't have to pass a math like standardized test, then can anybody just sign up for engineering? You know what I mean? Like, it just is like very mind-blowing. So we'll see how that goes. We will see if they really follow through, or because a lot of times when California school, like when the California colleges do something, everybody else follows. So we'll see if the rest of the country follows or if the rest of the country goes, I don't know. But it seems a little sus to me. It seems very, very sus to me. Yeah, summer changes to fall, very chill. I resent the question. Okay, PewDiePie went to the wrong bridge one time. Bad stuff happens. Yeah, you really got to watch out on those bridges. California is just built different. It used to not be. All right, let's study. Oh, wait, levity. Let's go ham. So yeah, let me look up some problems. Yeah, we should. But yeah, one last thing I will say about it is that, in my mind, best thing you can do is just find missions. Like, it shouldn't matter. Like, it shouldn't matter what you look like. Like, that, who cares? I don't care what my dentist looks like. His hand is in my mouth. You know what I mean? And my eyes are like watery and closed. I don't care what he looks like. But I do care that, he's at least either talented or a hard worker. I'll take either. I really don't care. Either you're super talented at being a dentist, you just have had a skill set for it, and you don't have to work hard, you're just good, great, I'll take you. Or you are a really bad dentist, but you work super hard to become a good one. I'll take either, I don't care. So colleges should reward that, but you can't find talent or hard work unless you have a standardized test to measure. Like, bruh. And I know circumstances. Trust me, bro. I've been in some hard circumstances myself. That should be taken into account, but still, at the end of the day, you just still need to be able to work hard. Okay, questions. All of these are so easy. I know the chat is just gonna. Okay, that might actually be. I don't know. The chat's probably gonna get this too, bro. Like, I'm getting a little worried. Let's do it though. Let's just do this question really quick. I'll write it out. So give me a second. This shows T seconds it takes to load a page with X images. How many seconds does each image increase the load time? Tyler, when will you ever expand your tutoring business, like hire workers and make it into? I don't know. I just kind of let things go organically. I'm not like I'm not a grifter. I think it's pretty obvious by now that I'm not a grifter. And so really like becoming like spinning money out of this is primary primary goal. It's great and it's lovely, but yeah. So I think it could happen in the future, but right now it's not big enough to happen. Okay, so answers are in 0.4, 0.4, 0.4 across the board. That's ASDF, Chang, Hosen. Okay. Plug it in. Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's like totally easy. So we'll go over it. Right? Like, let's just do if it's one image, and then let's just do if it's two images. And it's linear because there's no exponent, so we know it's going to be a linear path. So once we have rate of change, we know locked in. If it's 1 second, 2 plus 9 over 5, that's 11 over 5. So that's going to be 11 over 5, so that's going to be, well, let's just keep it as a fraction, so let's just keep it 11 over 5. And so if that's 2, that's 4, and 9, that's 13 over 5, so 13 over 5. So the difference between these two times is going to be 2 over 5, which conveniently, something the chat has been throwing into stream. So yeah, that's the answer, exactly. Yeah, can you go over the first? Okay, thanks, ASDF. Oh, or 13 over parentheses? Where did the 13 over 5 come from? Oh, yeah, totally. So if this 11 over 5 is x equals, right? And so we can see how many seconds does each image increase the load time. The load time with one image is 11 over 5 seconds. The load time with two images, 13 over 5 seconds. And the difference between times for the amount that increased 5, which okay, that was okay. That's just too easy. All right, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna keep looking. Okay, I think I got a question for you. I think I have a question for you. Okay, Rachel's the first one to see what's going on. Thanks, got it. Char Tokyo. Yo, Char Tokyo, I put a chest for you on, and then Judah. Wait, is this a question? Think about the SHS that a lot of everybody's got it. Sports show, get out of here, bro. The answer is 1. The answer is 1. Anything to the first power is 1. Of course, you got it. I actually did not get your. Did you DM me a link, ASDF? I did not have a D. All right. Let me see if I can find something that's like tricky. Ooh, that might be too. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I got a good question for you guys. I can to work it out. Okay. I know it should be the 0 on top, and the standards are too high. The standards are too high. The pressure is too much. I can't make sure it's high. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Get this one. My problem is a bit tricky. I didn't get the DM. I don't know where that is. J.A. Moran. I don't think functions are on the test, but sure, actually they are. I told the story a little bit ago. I had a student like 5 years ago now. Super smart. Did great on the test, but when she came back from taking it, she's like, yo, there were functions on it. And we had not covered it. So that's why I was like, oh, functions are on it, bro. Or that's like one of those concepts, like exponents. Keep them in the back pocket. They're allowed to test you on it. Personally, they prefer to be tricky. Personally, they prefer to be sneaky and make you miss questions that way. But they can also throw harder concepts at you. So tough. So Shartoki, we got some answers in here. We got -10 from Samantha. I'm gonna just go with Sam. I hope that's okay. We have shadows on 2. Shadows, I got you, bro. Ryan retracted. I did not see that. Tokyo. Sorry, I'm butchering your name. Spore Show got the positive version. We got on Spore Show over here. It's kind of like an auction house. Ball, -2. ASDF. Peganini, my head lawyer on my legal team. What's up, bro? Rachel's on -2. Well, any Techno's got 4.4. Zhang's on -2. We got a little bit of a crowd here forming. All right, chills. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't need to write everybody down. You all know. You know this stream is not about recognition. You don't get a grade. This stream is about patting your own self on the back. At least that's what I at least that's what I say to myself as I do it. Okay, so what is the value of y? Let's zoom out and let's talk about how to find this. The easiest way to find this, I think, actually, let me back on that. The easiest way I think to find this is to build an equation. A lot of people might do it by graphing or just by finding slope and just kind of doing that thing. But to me, it's like, why not just find the equation? So first thing we're going to do is find the slope. It goes from 13 to 8 and 3 to 0. So it's rise over run. So it goes up 5 and over 3. So we know that the slope is going to be up 5 and over 3. We have a positive slope. That's our m. Keep in mind what we're going to try to do is get it into the y equals mx plus b form. This is slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. We just found our m by finding our slope. Now you could use the slope finding equation, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, or you could just say rise over run. That's personally what I say because I like to keep it simple. That's our slope. What is our y-intercept? Well, our y-intercept is going to be wherever this crosses the y-axis. And when it crosses the y-axis, that means that x is 0 at that point, because this is where x is positive. This is where x is negative. Right here in the middle, x is 0. So that's our y-axis, and we actually are given that when x is 0, y is 8. So here's our equation. Y equals 5/3 x plus 8. That's the equation. Easy peasy. And so all we need to do now is substitute in a -3, or pardon, a -6 for x. That's got it. How was that explanation? Pretty thorough? Do we need to know slope intercept for SHSAT? Yes. Only on a hard test? Yes, actually. But who knows this year? I would even say 3 years. The last 3 years, people got really messed up because they got easy math tests. This year, they may throw a hard one at you guys. So don't even like, you can't even prepare it. Wait, ASDF, you're for the Flying Ruffian? What's up with you and all your different names, bro? It's too much. Wait, I'm pretty sure you do need to know slope intercept. Yep, you're correct, Paganini. I compared ratios to get -2. Yeah, that works too. That's like comparing, that's just like kind of walking down the slope. I was so close, but far, yep. Horseshoes and hand grenades, my bro. A con tutorial doesn't care if you get in a good high school. They're just here to get paid and explain questions. Yeah. Kind of like the opposite of me, where it's like, I'm here just to explain questions and not get paid. And I do care if you get into a specialized high school. Why doesn't Cons hire me? Like, why don't they hire me? I've reached out to them and I didn't even get a message back. I'm like, yo, I noticed you guys do a lot of SHSAT. I do too. Like, we could collaborate or whatever. Nothing. I didn't even hear back. Like, okay. All right then. Want to drink some Capri Sun? Yeah, big agree. You have to be in high school or college. Tyler is overqualified. Thank you, Rachel. I agree. Maybe that's why they were intimidated by the resume. I would donate to Tyler if he did Twitch, plus start a Twitch. Yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe I will. Do the questions I sent you. Tyler versus the SHSAT Giants. So true. One-man army. They have companies and lawyers and accountants and classrooms and buildings and advertisements versus one person and a YouTube page. I don't know, bro. Within the last month, I have 1,000 people coming, 1,000, individual users watching my content over the last month. You think any of these dream programs, you think any of these discovery programs hit 1,000 kids? No, I don't think so, bro. Whatever. Doesn't even matter. They have the power, but we have 9-year-olds. Yeah, the 9-year-old army. Or actually, because of Kappa, it's the 19-year-old army. All of you are mature. Everybody is. Tyler, all you need is a briefcase. I am the briefcase. Yes, Sportshow, you are the briefcase. So far, my legal team is Paganini is the head lawyer, and Sportshow is the briefcase. That's our legal team right now, and it's pretty intimidating, I may say. I would not want to mess. Tyler, you said something like linear function equals rate of change. Yes, a linear function is a rate of change, because if you have a linear function, let's say something like this, 3 over 4x plus 8, very similar, but this is our rate of change, because every time x becomes another number, it's going to be multiplied by this, and so that's why it's considered a rate of change. I will look at the question, but I have a feeling they're going to be difficult questions that are not relevant. I have to download something? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll show you guys just so the chat understands. And the chat doesn't, I know the chat understands, but just so the chat doesn't think I'm just ignoring Tejas' question. Here's what Tejas sent me. Tejas, we can't do this during the stream. This isn't even relevant to the SAT. This is not even relevant to the GRE or the G. Bro, we can't do this. Does anybody want to do question number 2? Anybody want to give question number 2 a crack? I don't know what that is. Tyler OnlyFans. Yeah, that's degenerate. No way. But it is. But is the online good to some? It's simple engineering. Shiny simps for math. Yeah, Shiny, you got caught. You're a simp for math. No, please, no. Yeah, exactly. I'll be the second lawyer. All right, Techno, you got it. You're gonna need a suit, though. You're gonna have to get yourself a suit. The legal team's got to be looking fresh. We got to be looking tough. So dark colored suit, a dark blue or a dark black. It's too blurry to see. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Hold on. There it is. It is actually just a little bit blurry, I think, on my computer, so. Time to sit for Tyler. Math problems, yeah. I'll be the suit. Okay. Does a blue sweater work? No. You need a suit, bro. Can I be your bodyguard? Yeah, you can. Do you have an SHSAT book? I don't. Is this quantum physics? No. These two question 75. I resent the problem. Shiny is 2-8 IRL. He would be guarding no one. Okay, bred in 8th grade math this year, and I don't know what that is. Yeah, okay. This is like high school math. This is so okay, guys. Another thing I should probably bring up as I actually pull up a problem is specialized high schools don't make you smart. Like if you go to a specialized high school with distance between this one, but last thing I'll say is like specialized high schools don't make you smart. Do you know what makes you smart? Is just liking school or studying. Like you're gonna, if like some people do get into specialized high schools who really shouldn't be there, and I don't say that like you don't belong. I say it as like they just get BTFO. Like they you know, I do know kids who have started behind, like who get into a specialized high school and like the first couple weeks they're just like their eyes are just like shot wide open. They're like, oh my God, this is so hard. I can't do this. Like I've gotten that before and we've worked through it. And then they get good and then they, you know, then they get the swing of things and they get back, you know what I mean? But some dudes don't. Like some dudes like look and they're like, this is just so hard. And don't care enough to work really hard to get better at this. You know what I mean? And then that is like where it ultimately gets like to be a problem. Because if you just don't love school, like you're not gonna just all of a sudden love this incredibly hard specialized high school. Like what are you thinking? But like all of a sudden it's just so easy and like everything. All right, why can't I find this question? Pulling it up, bros, I promise. Okay, so here's the question. Pretty good question, I think. Okay, so Paul's on D, Zhang's on D, Logic is on D, ASDF, Brian, Wang, Chang, Legend, Levy. Yeah, you guys blown this out. Yeah, Legend Flame, I don't know, man. We can go over this one, but it's kind of easy. Porcel's on D, or at least the chat is eviscerating it. It's like so easy to see the quality of the problem. And like, keep in mind, this is a high quality problem in the fact that you will see something like this on the SHSAT. So you need to see questions like, thanks for sending it. But it is interesting to see what questions the chat just completely eviscerates and which questions are like a little bit more of a problem. So let me draw this diagram. I'm gonna try to go over this as fast as possible. Okay, so let's go over this. So the distance between A and H is 56. These are all evenly spaced. How many spaces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 spaces in total. That means that they are going to be 8 apart, right? So, okay, so the very simple explanation why, I'll explain why the chat got 24, and then I'll also explain why I want to think about this for a second. So the reason the chat got 24 is because 56, there are 7 spaces. That means each space is 8 long. And so how many spaces are between E, B, and E? 1, 2, 3. 8 times 3 is 24. So that's how the chat got 24. But here's something I'm thinking. This is a number line. Oh, it's the distance between points A, H. So let's just say A is 0. And H then would be 56. Okay, so then that would mean that this is 8, 18, 24, 2, 40, 48, 56. Okay, so that does work. All right, never mind. I was just kind of psyching myself out. We count A. No, we don't count A. That's just kind of. And 7 part, where they apart. And Tyler, you cut off. Sorry. Can you ask that again? Yeah, fall has a great explanation. Wait, I got bamboozled by this. Oh, wait, oof, counting hard. What's up? Bases, no points. I got confused and did 56 divided by 8 equals 7. 7 times 3 equals 21. Yeah. So, yes, there are 8 letters. So I guess this is trickier than I did give it credit for. To be fair, I did say it was a good question. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 letters. But what we're looking at is the spaces between those letters, and there are 7 spaces. Oh yeah, that is. No, my internet is glitchy. All right. Discord link won't work. I think too many people are using it. Pull up another. Pull up another for the homies. They pull up a number for the homies. This one has an expiration of an hour, so this will just be that. This was in my Kaplan question. Yeah, this is probably an extremely high quality as far as Kaplan is concerned. But yeah, I would say it's just solid. Nothing too crazy. But I might use this again. Yeah, I may use this again. Isn't math easy? Okay, late but high. What's up, Rebecca? Tyler 2 to 1, I got around a 600. Yeah, you got to keep working, bro. And it shows up on Tyler's. Going to break up. So far, I have learned that slope intercept and functions is something I have no clue on, so I have to learn these. Do you have any topics? Yes. So just go onto my page and search functions, and I have a functions video, bro. Time to bully. Wait, is it bully hours? Is it bully hours yet? How long are you going to be streaming? Not for much longer. I'm like pretty tired this week. I just started, like I said in last stream, Wednesday, which was started a new job, and the work is overnight. So my sleep schedule is, that's kind of lame to say, but like my body doesn't know when to up and when to, like it's like struggling. But some people hate math. True. Use Khan Academy for that. It covers it brilliantly. What? No, use Tyler Tutor for that. Use Tyler Tutor for that. When I first started making videos, the only other people that had videos were Argo. But no, I actually think I do have a function video, and I don't know. I've seen their content. I think it's totally great, but for mine, there's just not as much filler in mine. If I like math, I do. Fall, change your name to Autumn at the end of fall. Is that what Autumn means? Please send me links of practice tests when you can. Well, do my online diagnostic, big guy, or do like DeepMind, or do. There's like a ton of stuff out there. But if you're still looking for content, hit me up on Discord, bro. I got you. Gotta go now. PC shiny. Yeah, I actually think I got a dip. I know my streams were shorter this week, and I didn't even stream yesterday, but I got a dip. I gotta do it, bros. I might be like just kind of on Minecraft, just like messing around a little bit, but guys, gotta go. I gotta do it. Next week the streams will be better. I will be more myself. A little bit of a struggle bus. This is my website. So much content on this website. There really is, and you search, you find it. Run the Minecraft server. Definitely. And yeah, bros, we're gonna be kicking it. Next week will be real. Next week will be a real stream. I promise next week real streams. But yeah, this week was this week was a little tough. But you know what? That's fine. You know, the point is that we did it. We're grinding. The chat is here. Big shout out to the chat. Thank you so much for coming in and crushing these questions today that we did do. But it's time. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is going to be good. It's going to be a good one tomorrow. I don't have to work tomorrow night, so I'll be giving it my all. The last remnants of my energy, I'll be throwing it at the stream tomorrow. So make sure to stop by, say hi. All right, bros. Take it easy. Bye.